What's going on, guys and gals? Stock Jock here, up $716 on the day. I would be up quite a bit more, but I had a bad trade out of the gates, and we'll get into that real quick. But first, just want to invite you all to my Discord that we have right now. The link for the Discord is down in the description down below. It's just a place that it's free, and I want people to come in, announce their trades. If you have any questions, ask them. I'm here to help. All you have to do is right click on someone's name, go to message, and you can just private message them. It's a great way to learn how to trade if you don't know how to trade, or it's also just a great place to be a part of a community of traders that are looking to help each other out, make some money. That's what we're here for. So link for the Discord chat is down in the description below. But let's get into my trades. My first trade out of the gate was CBay. I wanted to short this, okay? It was up on some, in my opinion, stupid news. Uh, it was just some FDA news that they granted them to increase dosage or something that's stupid like that. Whatever. Did not did not mean this stock should have popped like it was. By the way, the things you hear in the background are just some of my alerts. Every time you hear that sound you just heard, I'm getting one of these text messages things right here from the trade exchange. And I also have my squawk on right now. So maybe we'll catch this trade while we are going over today's trade. So I wanted to short this, and I was okay with getting in early. Let's see, right here, kind of a pop pre-market, started spiking down. So I was like, okay, anything over $7, I'll start get a starter position. So right in here, it was kind of just, you can see right here, big spike of volume at 9:30, declining volume as it's going up. So it's diverging, right? So I went short. I got a short position right inside here at 711. I thought I was taking 1,000 shares. That was I meant to have 1,000 shares, but it wasn't until like later on, 3 minutes later, I was like, why is my P&L showing that I'm down like $400 right now as it's spiking through this? Like, I was fine going negative 60 cents with 1,000 shares because I knew it was going to come back down. I knew it was going to get this quick pop probably and come back down. Well, when I saw, and I was going to add up here. Well, when I saw I took 2,000 shares instead of 1,000 shares, I panicked. I was like, oh crap, this could run as we're breaking over, pre-market high here. So as we're breaking pre-market high, it popped up, started coming back down, and as it was coming back down right inside here, I covered and I took the loss. I was like, screw this. I screwed up the trade. I don't want anything to do with it. Wah wah wah. Look where it is now. Boom. Right. So it was just that one pop scared me off it. I had the right idea. I took the wrong share size, so I wasn't willing to give it as much leeway as I would have if I took 1,000 shares. If I took 1,000 shares, I would have added probably on this spike because it wasn't a ton of volume. I mean, 250,000 share volume through the high day spike up into 270 range. Plus, I think some analysts had price targets on this for $8, and it's not supposed to go $8 right away. So I don't know. It was just a short to me. So what did I do? I covered as we're hitting this area of support now. As we broke through, it was going to be support. And, it did sell off the rest of the day. But this was a trade that I just screwed it up. I wanted out of, and I knew I could make it up. And that's kind of what I did today. SNGX was my next trade, 937. So right in here. You can kind of see the dip down, the curl, kind of a red degree move. That's what we were looking for in the chat room. This was a chat room play as well. Um, so as soon as the chat rooms were all on board as well, I went long. We had a 250 break, lining up perfectly. We got the break at 250. I got in basic right at 250, 3,000 shares, spiking up, spiking up. Started to die off, so I sold my shares for 10 cents, $300 there. So, I was down maybe. I was down over 400. Then after this trade, I'm down, 150 bucks, maybe something like that. Getting it back, slowly but surely, getting it back. CBA was my next trade. I still wanted to go short this stock. I still felt comfortable on it. Finally, I took 1,000 shares on it. So we had the spike up, and then right here we had a higher low. So the trend was broken. So we had the spike up. If the trend was to continue, you would see this kind of a move, right? And then maybe this move, and then this move. But the trend broke, so it spiked up, and then the curl here gave me a higher low, came back down. And I was thinking if we broke this level, the VWAP, I went short right here at 718 inside here. If we broke VWAP, it'd be all over. So we broke it. Now we have candle under candle, and it came right back up. And I didn't like that. So I thought maybe I'm early. Maybe it's going to get another pop and go. And so I covered basically break even, 718 to 309 from 718. Lost the commissions basically. But I took my eyes off it, and it did pop up again. It got up to 730. So we had another high or another lower high. Here's a high, here's a lower high, here's a lower high. It's a downtrend, right? And after that broke, it was all over, as you can see here. But I just took my eye off it. I went to watch something else. So that was the breakdown that I was looking for and waiting for. And I called it out right in my head, and I just didn't play it properly. But this one didn't hurt me getting out, lose commissions. I'm okay with that. SNGX was my next trade. This one was just let me see if I draw it. Kind of had this pop here, consolidation, and now we're having this kind of a move, right? An ascending triangle move on the 1 minute. So you're getting, the top is staying the same, but your lows are getting higher and higher every time. So it's kind of walking up. Something's got to give. So I was playing for that breakout right here. This line breaking out, going high a day. So I went long 3,000 shares, 265, right as we were breaking that level, or looking like the volume's going in. So I got a little early. I was anticipating it. So I felt really good about it. We broke through the high a day, got a quick spike up to 280, and I was trying to sell. I was watching the L2. I was trying to get like 275. I just couldn't get it. So I took 5 cents. I got out at 270 right there. 270 for 5 cents, 150 bucks. SNGX, this was my next play. So now we had this kind of a pop. Now we're starting to make higher lows here. And I was kind of thinking we'd break VWAP and then we'd get this downtrend going on. So I went short at 956 right here. Kind of see drop down, pop back up, real spiky, coming back down. And I went short. I got in at 265. Got another pop up. I was thinking 270 holds, I'm good. Got the breakdown, but I didn't. I was really hoping for that VWAP, and I was green at this point, but then it started to curl back up on me, and I was like,
STMP,
"Uh-oh, what's this?"
negative report being circulated now removed from Amazon. Says that stamps.com shipping options were removed from buy shipping services according to Capital Forum. That's Sandy Tango
Let's
Michael
short
Papa,
that news, huh? Ooh,
STMP.
that's already down a buck. Now wait. So there's the news play right there. This is why I listen to that news. As I'm doing the video, news comes out that stamps.com has been removed from the from Amazon as a shipping option. I
Shares
could
of
have got in
stamps.com
short.
dropping to a low of 146.95. That's Sandy Tango Michael Papa on that negative report from Capital Forum. Says they were removed from Amazon as a shipping option.
So there you go. We could have gotten short right here. It was already down $1, so I didn't feel comfortable doing it. But it would have paid off. I would have taken 500, and I probably would have done it anyway had I not put in 5,000 shares. If I actually would have done the proper amount, 500, I would have taken that short probably. And that's a big deal. I mean, you're removed from Amazon. I don't know if it's true or not, so I would definitely would have scalped it. I wouldn't have been holding this thing. I have to go over there and check it out myself. But there you go, another news play, just while I'm sitting here. That's what it sounds like. So let's go back to SNGX. Wait a minute, I bet you Luke, yep, this is the other chat room I'm in. He just went short at 147, so he's already making money on this trade. This is Jason Bond Picks, by the way. This is what that chat room looks like right now. You actually got a high a day scanner and low a day scanner going on, gappers, blah blah blah. So this is what that chat room looks like. So, but anyway, back to the trade. Uh, I'll try to pull it up here. Golly, let's go back to the trade. So it was just, I was trying to get it to go low of day, break the VWAP, and it just didn't. I was green on the trade. I didn't want to go red on the trade. So I covered break even. Not a big deal. So, but let's get into my biggest win of the day, and that's ZN. So ZN, this one, huge runner up. Okay, the sucker hit like $7 a few days ago. Been selling off pretty heavily the past few trading days, and I was looking for the candle over candle on the daily, and that would have been the break of 421. I put this on StockTwits, I put it on Twitter, I put this in my Discord room. Any, I wanted to get in early on this because I really thought that everybody that loved this stock up here and up here and up here, up here, up here was going to love it again once it got moving on the daily. So 421 breakout is what I was really looking for. I tried this thing. I wanted to get in early. I was watching the L2. I took 2,000 shares a couple times, got out for basically break even there. Um, there's no point in even showing you the 1 minute chart on this because my entries were based off of the L2. If I saw a lot on the bid and nothing on the ask, and the bid was just sitting there and it wasn't going anywhere, um, I would go in. I'd take a stab, 2,000 shares. It'd pop up. Let's see, 1046. Maybe we can find one that it worked out okay with me. 1046. So kind of consolidated right here at 407, didn't go anywhere, started coming back up. L2 was cooperating. I got in, got out, held this for like 20 minutes, right? Got the pops up, and I was really hoping 421, 421, 421. We break this 421, it's going to take off. And this whole time, if it doesn't go right away, I'm just scalping, right? So we'll finish up the ZN trade. So finally, I got in again, 1112. Okay, so sellers were doing the same thing. They were hoping for this break of 414 and then on to 421, which was yesterday's high. They also, as soon as sellers come in, they're bailing too because they're just taking stabs like I was. So finally, on this last move here, we got the volume and got the breakout over 421. You can kind of see why that's such an important level. All this volume coming in, everybody was watching it. So I doubled my position at 419 as it looked like 421 was going to break. I sold my ad at 427. So from 419 to 427, I sold that one. And I really thought this was going to go rocket ship. So I was holding. It hit 430. I didn't sell my initial position at 411, just holding it. And as we're just coming back down, it just didn't look like there was any bid support. So I'm like, all right, I'm just getting out. I'm going to take my wins. I can keep it on watch if it goes over 430. So I dumped the rest of those shares at 422 for basically a 12-cent win on the rest of those. So that got me good on the day for sure. But my other really nice trade was QIWI. This was a news play. We'll back it up here. This one, I guess they had an offering recently. I don't know, but the news was out is that they're canceling part of the offering or all of the offering. I don't know the complete details of it. And you can see it right here. Volume came in because that's great news, right? So instead of diluting, they're not going to dilute. I know nothing about the company, so I don't know if it's a good company or not. But I know that news for the moment was good, and I wanted to scalp it. So I got in 2,000 shares right when I heard that news. Where was it? There you go. So 1107. I heard it right here. I got in at 21.27 right here, and quick pop up hit $22, but I didn't hold obviously to there. I sold half at 21.44 for 18 cents, and the other half at 21.70 for, gosh, what is that? Math is hard. 44 cents. So nice wins there for sure. Made about 600 bucks on that trade. Uh, that was a news play that I heard on Benzinga, just like you heard about stamps.com. Let's check out stamps.com as we're sitting here. 145. Let's see how Luke Murray did. All right, Luke, this is the main guy in Jason Bond picks. He shorted at 147, he covered at 146, so he made 600 bucks on that trade. Now he's reshorting at 146, and he covered at 145.40. So, and he probably took another 1,000 shares, so he just made another 600 bucks. $1,200 right there in the matter of 5 minutes. He's really good at what he does. This is when you subscribe to Jason Bond Picks. Actually, they're separate subscriptions now. So this is the day trading chat room, and I also subscribe to the swing trade uh, newsletter as well. So if you're into echoing people's trades, he's one of the best out there. But anyway, those are those trades that got me green on the day. I think I was up 750 on the day at that time. I took an AMD trade. Let's see, at noon, it got up to the VWAP. I thought I was going to hit VWAP and maybe fall off. It didn't do that, so you can see what I was looking at. This is the VWAP here. Tapped it, came back down, made a lower high, came back down, but then it just took off to the upside, and I took a couple stabs a couple times. It knocked me off maybe 35 bucks on these misses here. So that brings me to my total of 716. I am watching ZN still. I am watching SNGX. News plays, obviously, I will be watching. There's just so much going on right now in the market. Even though it's a slow day, there's ways to make money out there. But if you have any questions, feel free to ask. Again, you can find me in Discord. Uh, I post my alerts in there in the voice chat. You just hop in the voice alerts channel. You can hear me talking during market hours. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask. There's other people in here that are posting what they see in the market as well. If you're interested in the chat rooms that I subscribe to, those links are in the description down below as well. Jason Bond Picks is one of them. And you can see right here, $1,200 if you would have followed Luke in these trades. He's made a ton of other trades today too, but those are just the ones that um, have been made while we've been doing this video. So again, have any questions, feel free to ask. I'm here to help any and all traders. But if you don't have any other questions, I will see you in the next video.